Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Tackle Boko Haram. Bandits. Not Kanu's parents' burial. IPOB. The indigenous people of Biafra on Wednesday alleged that Boko Haram bandits and others were the real security challenges facing the country, not the forthcoming burial of the parents of his leader, Nnamdi Kanu. The prescribed group asked the Nigerian army to leave the Isiama community of the IPOB leader and return to the northeast where bandits and Boko Haram fundamentalists were terrorizing and killing innocent citizens. It alleged that the heavy presence of military in Kanu's country home was indicative of the fact that the military has lost focus of the fight against insecurity. The media and publicity director of the group, Emmanuel Powerful, said this in a statement on Wednesday. The statement reads in part, "We continue to draw attention of the civilized world to the incidents, harassment, humiliation, intimidation of the Umayya community by the very lazy, shameless Nigerian army. In the history of world military, the bizarre and cowardly display of military might in Umayya Nigerian army as Boko Haram and other Fulani suspect terrorist group wreak havoc on defenseless citizens is confirmation that Buhari and his men are not true soldiers, but mere terrorists with constitutional backing. This is because real soldiers fight war, not terrorize innocent citizens preparing for burial. We wish to notify the world that the preparation of the burial of our leaders' parents is going on ahead as planned. The Nigerian army is wasting their time and valuable resources in trying to stop something we know we are incapable of stopping. Burial of the dead is a right older than man itself." Right now in Nnamdi Kanu's parents' hometown, Umahi, Nigerian Buhari and his people has deployed the army that are supposed to be fighting Boko Haram, that are supposed to be keeping life and property safe. They've deployed them to Nnamdi Kanu's parents' home. It's a shame that it's Nnamdi's parents that they are tackling or facing. These people are dead and the burial is being planned. He's not even in the country, so his people are taking it upon themselves to arrange the burial of his parents and to make sure they are given a befitting burial, being their, this is like the final goodbye for them. When people die, after a while, you bury them. And great people like Nnamdi's parents have to be given a well-befitting burial, especially that he has laid down his life. He's fighting for the common man. All he's clamoring for is a better life for the Igbo man, for Biafra to come. So the people are out there trying to make sure that his parents get this befitting burial, doing all they can. But guess what? The Nigerian government has sent heavy military presence to his parents' house. I don't know what for. I don't know how the burial is going to instigate unrest in Nigeria. I don't really understand it. I'm trying to understand it. Please, people, make me understand it so that I can really know what is going on. They have sent heavy presence of military to Nnamdi's parents' hometown in Umahi. There is heavy presence of soldiers, military personnel. Why can this, if Nigeria is very particular about security, why not use this same energy to deploy a heavy presence of police, army, and navy to the north, to Plateau State, where people are being killed and brutalized on a daily basis by Boko Haram, by Fulani headsmen, so that Nigeria can be safe? Why not send these same people to where they are really needed? Emmanuel Powerful, the publicity secretary of Biafra, have said it. He said, why not use the same resources? Why not use the same resources, the same energy to channel it so that the people can feel safe. Buhari, if you can do that, the people of Nigeria will feel safe and they will even feel better with your government and say you are doing well. Why target one person when you can actually fight against terrorists? You're not fighting against terrorists, but because they are aware of the date that Nnamdi's parents will be buried on the 14th of February, hence they have sent heavy presence of police men to the community to threaten people. But why do that? Why? They're just preparing for his parents' burial, So why do that? Why make it look like these are the terrorists or the Boko Haram that is the insecurity flooding the nation? Why do that? Why not? Why not secure the life and property of people? Why not be there for the common man? Why are you terrorizing Nnamdi Kanu and his people? Why are you sending heavy police presence to his parents' house? Why? What's the need? What do you stand to achieve? And how is that going to solve the problem that is going on in Nigeria? How is Nnamdi Kanu the problem in Nigeria? How? There is so much that is going on. People dying in their numbers. That is not a concern for this government. All they are concerned about is Biafra. Is Biafra the bone of contention? So you're out there, you're just ready to make sure that the people die. You don't care about it. And you're just there saying, we want to fight Nnamdi Kanu. You want to see if he'll come around. Is that the real issue? Is that the main issue plaguing Nigeria? Nigerian people don't care about that. What we care about now is security in our community. Security of the life and property of the people. Not you trying to make it look like, no, 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 no. We don't care what we want to see is that people, life and property are secured. Nnamdi Kanu's parents are not the issue right now. What we are concerned about is you securing the life and property of the people, common man in Nigeria, not Nnamdi Kanu's parents. What has that got to do with anybody? The parents are dead. They will be buried, and the burial has been slated. Definitely, when people die, they will be buried. So why are you making it look like there is the burial is a big deal? No, they have to be buried. They have to be buried. So Nigerian government should quit focusing on the wrong thing and focus on the main thing. Let's stop majoring on the minor and minoring on the major. Let's focus on what matters. The people of Umahia are harmless people. They just want to bury Nnamdi Kanu's parents. Just want to give them a befitting burial. So why are you out there wanting to disrupt peaceful burial that they are planning? Send the same army and soldiers and navy, send them to where they are really needed. Boko Haram territory. Send them there. Send them to the Fulani herdsmen that are destroying lives, property, farmlands, women, children. Send them there. Don't come and make us feel like you are doing something. You are not doing anything. We all know it. We all know it. You are not doing anything. You're not, government. You're not. For the fact that the Nigerian people are incapacitated to really lend their voices does not mean you can just toy with the life of people. We know what you are doing. We know your plot. We understand it. Nnamdi Kanu is not your concern for now. Secure the life and property of the people of Nigeria. That's what we are clamoring for. Not Nnamdi Kanu. He hasn't done anything to us. Sort out the Brafians. If they want to go, let them go. If they want to go, let them go. What's the big deal? Nigeria as it is anyway. Who will not want to go? With all that is going on, who will not want to go? With the insecurity situation of the country, who will not want to have a better life outside this government? Who will not want to? So please, let's quit this pretend game and focus on what matters. Okay? Let's focus on what matters. Buhari and your people, please focus on what matters. Please, let's stop this rubbish. Okay? Thanks to everyone who is listening out there. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria. You are important to us. Thank you very much. Have a lovely and a wonderful day. When you subscribe, It helps our news to travel far. It helps us to be able to do what we need to do so that the nations of the world can know exactly what is going on in Nigeria. You are important to us. Have a lovely and a wonderful day. Bye.